Yo, what is up guys? Today we're actually going to be talking about some new updates that I've done as well as some new updates that I plan to do as well. One of those updates is, as you guys can see, my gear is actually pretty newbie right now. Actually, it's middle tier. It's all from the medium boss token shop. So I'm going to be using this gear to try and get some hard tasks and get those kills. And then I'm actually going to try and figure out how many hard boss keys I can get per hour. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And anyways, guys, we're getting into the updates right now. So the updates are that we actually have a new armor guide interface feature, which is the examine feature. If you guys click examine on any of these items, it will actually show you what the item is worth. But not only that, if you guys get to different armors and weapons all the way down at the bottom, then maybe it will show a little bit more effects, which you guys might not have known about before. So like for example, some of these items have drop rate bonuses, damage bonuses. So if I go into the melee armor, for example, that's a good place to start. Like you can see that Torva Elite has a 160 HP increased, as well as 9% damage bonus and 15 drop rate bonus. So Torva Elite is very good. However, you're probably wondering, how does that stack up against Justice CR? Well, Justice CR has an 8% damage boost, as well as a 5% chance to heal if you have the full set of Justice CR. So you can just click through all of these and see the different damage percents for like Zamrock Elite 6%, go all the way to Vanguard, which is 5%, but it also has an HP increase as well. Then you can go to Carapace. Carapace has a 2%, so as you guys can see, it actually increases as you go down the list, and it should be that way for basically all melee range as well as mage armor. That is that update for the armor guide. I think that update is huge. So it's going to be really good for new players who need to get the next armor upgrade. Actually, any player who's looking for an armor upgrade or a weapon upgrade or anything like that. So now we're going to move on. We have actually added this Iron Man symbol is now shown over top of veteran symbol. I know this was added like within the last week or two, but it is very useful considering there was a lot of veterans actually. We didn't used to have that many veterans with 10,000 minutes, but now we have tons of veterans and not so many Iron Man. So now Iron Man is more important than veterans, so it shows over top. But anyways, upcoming updates, once again, guys, I'm going to be testing out the hard boss keys or hard boss tasks. And then we're going to be adding the hard boss keys pretty soon, guys. And I think it would be in the next few days for sure. But first, we're going to get the Epic Mode 16 out, which I actually have an idea for, which I'll tell you about right now. We might make it Wilderness Slayer, guys, or Slayer. I haven't decided. I mean, we could do like White Portal, but I don't know how like much people like PvP. So probably won't do the White Portal thing, but our next update is an upcoming update actually. We want to add Control B for bank, which we will add to the client. And that will be very good, guys, because you will be able to, with your keyboard, be able to open your bank without typing the command and then clicking enter. So it's just a little bit shorter way of doing commands. Now, there could be a bunch of different ones just like Control B, like something else that could be is like if you wanted to open Grand Exchange, which not a lot of people use that, but like if you wanted to open player-owned shops, for example, what if that was Control P? You know, some things that you open up all the time and use all the time. So if you guys have any ideas of certain commands that people end up using a lot, then I could add, you know, some sort of shortcut key for that. But anyways, now we're going to be talking about negative bonuses on armors. So there's actually a few armor sets that have negative bonuses: Elite Torva, Tectonic, as well as Serenic. I believe all three of those have negative stats for, you know, whatever style that it's not. So we'll probably remove all the negative stats. Like Elite Torva has negative range stats. That's not really necessary. So yeah, we'll probably remove that so that, you know, that armor is more viable for people. And then also, guys, I want to talk about some new information on the Epic Mode 15, which is pretty interesting, actually. A few interesting things have happened that have never happened before, really. We've actually had one person, like, we're not sure if he's disqualified yet. We're really on the fence about it. But, like, he hasn't cheated 100%. Like, we don't know 100% that he's cheated. We know for sure that he's multi-log, which is definitely real sus. And we also know that not only is he multi-log, but he's also been caught auto-clicking. So that's going to probably make us not want to pick him, although he does have a lot of game time. So it does make it a very challenging decision. But we also have an underdog. So the way that this worked is like there was a person that went under the entire staff team's radar and actually got wealth built up to like 20 to 25 trill, actually above Noob 7, and Noob 7 was in the lead. Everyone thought Noob 7 was going to win. Now this underdog actually didn't even have Epic in his name, so nobody knew that he was epic mode whatsoever, but he was just very, very, very high in wealth. So Noob7 did not see this coming. He won't get first place because of this. And Noob7 actually at first thought he was going to lose to the person who got disqualified, but then we decided like we might not disqualify him, and he got a little scared. He's like, what if that disqualified guy beats me? And yeah, like it turns out he lost anyway because this underdog person came up and beat him. But Noob7 thinks it's totally acceptable because Noob7, he was AFKing for the last few days. Like, you think that you're going to win with, 3,500 minutes, but then it turns out some other dude comes along. I think this other guy, the underdog, actually had 5,000 minutes or something crazy. So that is absolutely huge, guys. And this has been a big epic mode competition just in general. Lots of players playing. We almost reached 50 players from this epic mode, and lots of people excited to see a lot of new faces. Got to play a little bit of Among Us, and I got to see, like, it seems like people love doing the easy, medium, and hard boss tasks all in combination with each other. They also love the fact that you get free keys all the time, guys. We're probably going to keep that as a tradition because that's a little bit easier than Hangman. And then not only that, but actually what people love a lot is actually the fact that what epic mode does is you get code keys. You can get keys from that as well. But not only that, you can actually stake the silver keys once you actually get a lot of the silver keys. So we're going to keep that staking element in this epic mode 16. And I think that's going to be huge. Hopefully some people actually save their keys and stake them at the end of the competition. I'll be sure to let Vidic know that you can actually stake keys now. We might do that for part of the video. And then maybe people will want to like start staking their keys. And what's cool is that you have your items from the silver keys, right? But you can't actually stake the items. So once you have the items, then you can't like go broke or anything, unless of course all your worth is like in silver keys. But like obviously you want to keep some items to yourself so that you can always like jump back on the grind of getting some more boss keys and then try and build back up to your silver keys. And then you guys can go gamble, and if you guys feel like you're going to be lucky, you guys can get super wealthy that way. Tons of different ways of getting wealthy in this epic mode, in my opinion. So anyways, guys, that does it for the updates today. Be sure to like and comment, and peace out.